Hello everybody, I'm live. Okay, let's just make sure this is situated right. And my daughter's phone decided to make a pony entrance. That's not my phone, by the way, guys. Okay, let me make it pop. Good, okay. So today I wanted to do some energies for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine with the full moon. This is going to be a full moon in Taurus. So I want you guys to be prepared for that because it's going to be really nice. Okay, it's going to be a really grounded, healthy, sturdy, good, promising energy for new relationships, new beginnings, grounded jobs, grounded financial stability, all kinds of good stuff going on. All right, so I am going to smudge real quick. I want to cleanse my cards before I get started. Hi, Makia. Hi, Yin Bear. Hi, S. Moore. Good to see you guys. Awesome. Okay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thanksgiving. Can everybody hear me good? I ordered a new microphone because this one got crazy. All right, Spirit, let's cleanse the cards. Give them new, positive, good vibrational energy for an honest, truthful reading in regards to the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energy for this new full moon that we're having tomorrow night. So give us the current energies between now and then and what this full moon is going to bring. What can we see happen with this new energy? What can we see? What do you see coming in for everyone? What do you see happening for the collective? What do you see happening? All right. Hi, Miyashi. All right, let's clear these cards. New positive energy. And look at the bottom, guys. Stay optimistic about your love life. Isn't that nice? Okay. All right, so this energy is cleared. Spirit, please cleanse my energy. Clear my mind, clear my aura, clear my room, clear this altar. Be with me. Help me deliver a divine message of truth. I ask for the Archangel's assistance and my spirit guides in this new message. Wow, I can just suddenly feel it in the front of my forehead. It feels beautiful. I feel it really strong, just like pressure pressing against it. Okay, so I'm going to set this over here. I put my new altar up. Okay, this is my little mini altar, guys. I made it. You can put a tea light candle in there or a flower. I like live flowers for altars. Oh, it smells so good. Pink, if you guys want to put some flowers in your altar area, brings reconciliation and healing for your love life. Pink stones, a colored crystal, a rose quartz. Yes. No, it's not. Or a ruby my phone. A ruby agate. Agarite. I can't say it right. It has pink and green in it. These are really good stones for reconciliation. So you can make your own little mini altar at home with your intentions when you guys want to bring reconciliation or healing to your relationship. So I'm going to set that there. And I'll start the reading. Matthew, I'm trying to do the reading. Shh. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we have. Spirit, what is going to go on with the Divine Masculine and this new full moon Taurus energy for the Divine Masculine? What is going to be new for him? What's going on with the masculine? And remember, the masculine can be a female, okay? But I say him because it is a masculine name. You guys can choose what energy works for you. The first card I got for the masculine energy with this new moon is the Queen of Pentacles. That's going to be his energy. So I can tell you right off the bat, the masculine is feeling grounded, stable. Of course, we're in Taurus. This is the Taurus card. So the full moon in Taurus is going to ground the masculine and the energy of finances, a new home, health. This is everything physical. Physically around the masculine is going to be grounded. It's going to be safe. I feel there's going to be some savings. Oh, thank you, Carla. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. So I do see that there is going to be, you know what? She's looking over at something. I feel like the masculine has his or her eyes on someone or something. They're goal setting. So the masculine is goal setting with this new moon, this full moon. It's not a new moon. I just mean we're going into the full moon of Taurus. Goal setting. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. Okay. And we have the Page of Swords. Right now, this is the energy of learning. And you know what I just noticed? They're both looking in the same direction. Do you guys see that? Let me get my little wand here. They're both pointed in the same direction. They have their sights set on learning, and they've got someone in mind. I feel it's someone. There's emotional fulfillment behind them. I feel there was a lot of selfishness, especially if you had Scorpio in your chart, masculine. There was some selfishness, possibly, that you were kind of fulfilling your own needs before others. And I think you've learned a lesson from that. Spirit, can we clarify this 9 of Cup energy? Holy Spirit and archangels and my guides, help me clarify this. 3 of Pentacles. This is the energy of a third party working with somebody else. I do feel the masculine was in a selfish situation, probably with an earth sign, could very well be a Taurus. But it could be any earth sign, okay? But I feel like they were working with someone and they've walked away from them. Now we have 8 of Cups. I feel they had some kind of a relationship at work, or they had a relationship outside of another relationship, and they had the guise of work to disguise it. It was like, I'm going away for a work trip, or I'm going away for work. But there was someone else that they were seeing during that time, and it was kind of selfish because they weren't masculine. You weren't thinking about someone else that has your heart, someone that you're loyal to and you're dedicated to. Possibly someone that you even have a child with, an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Let's see what's going on here with that. The Empress, yeah, mother-child. There is a mother-child relationship here, or it could just mean that you have a healing energy with someone with an air sign. You're trying to heal and grow your relationship with either an earth or an air sign. You're trying to mend something here. You're trying to fix it. You're trying to grow with this person. I see that you would also like to grow old with this person, and this is your wish fulfillment. 2 of Pentacles. There is some dishonest behavior that you've been juggling around for some time. For quite some time, you have been juggling, and there's Taurus again. Cancerian is also strong in this reading, but let me tell you, you have been juggling this energy for a while of dishonesty. Okay, discreet, trying to keep someone a secret. There's been some holding back. Let me see, my battery's supposed to be charging. Let me make sure it is. Sorry guys, it said 10% battery and it's sitting here charging in the wall. Blame it on Mercury retrograde. Okay, it is plugged in. Oh, it's way bright. Okay. So anyways, there's a selfish energy here. And this person has been keeping secrets from someone in regards to somebody else. They did walk away from this partner, this earth sign. It could even be the Taurus, but they're trying to mend a relationship, I feel, with an air sign. Also could be earth sign. I have to spit that out. Spirit, what is going on with this Queen of Pentacles? This is the masculine's energy. Okay, that's where I'm going to quit. We have 5 of Pentacles. the Fool, 8 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 6 of Cups. So honestly, who they have their eyes set on is somebody from the past. So I feel like they have been holding on to this person, this air sign, air earth mix here for a while. They've been holding on to them from the past. They hadn't quite let them go. Masculine, let me just speak to you. I get crazy when I talk. Divine Masculine, you have been holding on to somebody from the past. This is someone that you love a lot. You have a lot of dear affection for. You're very nostalgic about this person. They also remind you of someone from the past. They are a past life lover, a very deep soulmate bond. There's a soulmate in your life, Masculine, and with the Magician here, you have been fooling her or him in the guise that you were focused on a new beginning with someone else. You have not mentioned to them that you have indeed left or lost that relationship in some term. And they have always been there for you. There's a soulmate that has always been there for you through thick and thin, financial hard times, emotional bad times, bad health. There's a masculine here who did lose out on money, and a particular Empress, which is the divine feminine, did help out financially. There is a message for somebody that has done that. A divine feminine has assisted the masculine in a financial way at one point in time. There is also another situation here where the divine feminine has helped juggle the masculine's emotions through focus and magic. She has wanted a new beginning from a loss they had in the past. There's someone here that was together for years and years and years. I don't want to put a number on it, but I will say a minimum of 1 year plus. This person has been knowing this masculine for many years. There's been a focus and a concentration, that of a magician, a high priestess. This is a spiritual, ritualistic magic. The divine feminine energy here is working on healing and focusing healing. Her masculine, the masculine energy could be male or female, but I am seeing dark hair, dark eyes. Okay, and I do feel that this focus has been very recent with the juggling and the cups. It's been a real focus, especially for the past 6 months, for someone who has really put their effort into this relationship for 6 months. There's been a very big change in the past 3 years, but the 6 months have really involved some ritualistic, this is going to be meditation, candle magic, rituals, speaking in 5D, telepathy, a very deep connection. And I also have to say that there is someone who is feeling the pain of the other person. They are somehow connected through a spiritual soul tie from the past. And whatever this person goes through, they also feel, literally, in their body, the effects of the love and pain that the other person is going through. I feel that someone has felt pain, physical pain from a loved one. This is going to be in like a heartache, anxiety, headaches, and stress. Someone has felt like, this is not my energy. Why am I feeling down or hurt or with a major headache or a heartache when I'm actually having a pretty decent day? So I feel like this could be the energy you might be running into. You are feeling this. This is a magical connection that you have. You're very much in your power. This Empress is in her power. She's a high priestess, and I do feel that she can actually help heal her masculine, and it could be a him, keep in mind. But she is, do you see the heart that she has between her dress? There's something to do with heart. Maybe it's the heart chakra that I am feeling with all the green around her and the heart in her dress. There is a divine feminine who has done some kind of ritual magic to help heal the heart chakra for her masculine, and this is very recent. And I think it's happened more than once in the past 6 months. It's like this person has just gotten on the bandwagon of healing and they've really tapped into their spiritual healing powers. And they're actually affecting the masculine energy, male or female, and it is helping them grow and heal. There is a new beginning stirring with the Fool. Okay, there is a new beginning happening. I do feel that the masculine is in some kind of pain right now. And I remember, again, male or female, doesn't have to be a male, but the masculine energy is definitely feeling a loss and a hit financially or physically during this Taurus full moon. Someone may be feeling sick, they're going to the doctor, they are concerned about a health concern. There is someone that is also concerned with weight, and there is someone that is concerned with possibly even a heart condition, and there is someone that is also very concerned about money. I feel that they had a big expense recently. This could be due to a move or a big purchase of something, and now they're thinking, how am I going to get through this time period with this Taurus full moon? Now, Taurus is going to bring the energy of financial concern. It is going to bring that energy. No, you can open that can, but I would save it for tomorrow. Sorry, guys. We are in the new moon, the full moon of Taurus. Now, this is going to signify this energy of financial gain. I think a lot of you are going to have financial gain, and that's why the Empress is here. She is coming to heal a financial loss. If anyone did go through some kind of a loss, you're going to get that back. The Magician is a manifester. He has all the tools in front of him. He also, if you guys study tarot, is represented by the physician, the doctor, the surgeon, okay, the healer. He also has all the powers. And if this was a more spiritual deck, you could imagine the herbs, the oils, the energy healing that he could be possessing inside him, the chi energy, the Shakti energy. He would be a healer and a practitioner as well. So I really feel that this Empress and the Magician, two very lovely major arcana, are working together in a very powerful, and I really want you to stress that word, powerful healing. During this full moon, this Taurus energy is grounded and stable, and I really feel like if you've been suffering from a loss of a breakup that might have happened 3 to even 9 years ago, 3 to 9 years ago, in that range, there is going to be a reconciliation with the Six of Cups coming together again with your lover very soon. The Fool is Aries very quickly. I do see this as going to be a wish fulfillment. And masculine, you've been working very hard at making yourself happy again, because there was a time period for the past 2 years especially, you've been miserable. You have been coming down this snowball effect, that it was one thing after the other. I feel for some of you, it was a problem in a relationship that led to a divorce, that led to loss of money, that led to loss of health. You see how that just snowballs. So I feel like masculine, you have gone through some kind of a very powerful tower moment for years. And this has helped you grow. You're now a different person. You have matured. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is your current energy. Thank you so much, Makia, for your beautiful donation. Thank you so much. So you are now in the Queen of Pentacles energy, which, by the way, is down to earth. She's in touch with nature, magic, healing abilities, nurturing abilities for family, for love, for health. She's the golden ticket. And masculine, you are resonating in this energy during this full moon, so you have actually overcome quite a bit. On a love note, you have your eyes on an earth sign or an air sign, and you are learning how to approach. I do feel, though, there has been some negativity. This guy does not look very happy. There's been some negativity that is encircling this relationship. And I'm going to get to some clarifications on that because I do feel there is negativity. What is this? Okay. Thank you. Well, we have death, Scorpio energy. And I did feel Scorpio earlier. Whatever negativity there was, it's done and over with. I'm getting that message loud and clear. Yes, there was a negative energy juggled around between the divine feminine and the masculine energy. It is now over. There has been a death of whatever was juggled around. Bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Pentacles. I will leave that there. I really feel, and I very, very strongly feel, the negative energy was telling the feminine to wait. Maybe not verbally saying, wait for me, but the energy of you must wait for me. Or the feminine was in this energy and she was waiting. He or she was waiting. And they made a very quick decision to take some action and stir things up because the waiting is over. We have the death card. There is a divine feminine masculine that you're seeing or talking to that has in some way, shape, or form let you know that they are no longer going to wait around for your energy to be here for them. They are ready to go forward. And you are welcome to go with them. But they are moving forward spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. They are actually very balanced with their financials. They are deep, 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 deep into their intuitions and occultic knowledge, spiritual abilities, intuitions, and healing magic. They're getting very deep into themselves. And I feel they have somehow pulled you masculine. The feminines have pulled you out of some kind of mud. You were deep, deep, deep into some mud with another karmic situation. And you didn't quite know how to get out of this energetically. Emotionally, you were gone, or you are gone from this person. You are emotionally no longer in love, nor content, nor happy. And you are working on being happy. And I see the progression from the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. I see that you are taking steps up and progressing with the feminine. So you are stepping away from something over here. And I feel I need a card because there's something here that you walked away from. Spirit, what is this energy that the masculine has walked away from? We have Knight of Pentacles. Whoops. Knight of Pentacles. This is a very chivalrous person. This is also slow and steady. Bottom of the deck, I have 10 of Wands. Queen of Cups follows this, Cancerian energy. And the Hermit. Lots of 9s and 10s in this reading. What I am feeling here that the walking away from has caused slow and steady has moved too quick, a quicker pace. The masculine energy, you have gone within. You've searched your heart and soul and you realize what makes you happy is getting in touch with your emotions and a divine feminine that I feel very strongly can be a Gemini, Cancerian, Taurus, Capricorn, also Virgo. I also see Scorpio. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like you are putting this pause of waiting, slow and steady. You're trying to put it down. It's been a burden to procrastinate. That's the right word. You've been overanalyzing because remember, Virgos do overanalyze. You look at the situation more than once at different angles. So someone had assumed that this divine feminine energy was not financially stable. And she could be the mother of your children. I am still getting that, but she was not financially stable. And I feel she might have gone through a death of some family member. And you felt that she was still juggling that around, some kind of negative energy. She was juggling, you thought she was juggling this around, but she has transformed. He or she, the divine feminine, has transformed. They're not the same person that you knew this 3 to 9 years ago. 3 to 9 years ago, you made an assumption and a very childish, immature, uneducated judgment that the person that is your soulmate is a specific way. The energy that is coming across right now is they are actually very magical, very healing, very alluring, financially stable, very grounded in who they are as a person. And this energy of loving themselves, because I do feel divine feminine has been loving herself or himself, and that has attracted you. It has pulled you. I'm just getting the energy of a pulling. And remember, what you think about, you bring about. And this person has thought very deeply with a third eye and manifested a reconciliation or new communication with you, masculine. They've been working very hard on their home, on their body, and on their finances. This divine feminine, male or female, has been putting a lot of effort into her life or his life over the past 2 years. They have gone through a big transformation of self. They have discovered that they are divine. They have discovered their powers, and they have discovered that they have everything they need and want, and they're content and happy with themselves. This is the energy that's attracting you. They also have been calling you in with candle work. Okay, there has been someone that's been doing that, which is very, very good. But what I'm saying here is there's effort. Effort, effort, effort. Masculine, this has attracted you. And now the masculine is getting the effort. And I want you to notice that the number 3 here at the top, 3 of Pentacles. The minor arcana always goes right back energy-wise to the major arcana. It's like the parents and the children. The minor arcana are the children and the parents are the major. So this 3 of Pentacles reverts to the energy of the Empress, and look how they're mirroring. Okay, the Empress is the number 3 in the major arcana. So they're in the same position. They are in the same position. They are 3 from each other, 4 from each other actually, but they are in the same position. They are mirroring. So I see that the work that is being done, because Pentacles represent work, effort, physical effort. And I see that you are both masculine and feminine doing the work to heal and grow and move forward. In other words, you're planting seeds. Seeds that are not here yet brought to life with the Emperor, but during this Taurus full moon, I feel there's going to be a blooming of the seeds that were planted over the past 2 years. So if you guys have been working on something magically, physically, mentally, healing, any kind of energy-wise, you're going to start seeing the harvest for the seeds you planted 2 years ago or within 2 years. Okay, so masculine, you've gone within. You've overanalyzed this to death. You are putting down the burden of holding back your emotions. Now, you're not going to bum rush the divine feminine. I see that you're going to come to her slow and steady, her or him, okay? Masculine, you are going to go to the divine feminine energy slow and steady, very maturely, very chivalrous. This is with an offer. So the masculine energy does realize I cannot show up to the Empress's castle and her empire empty-handed. I must show up with my cup full. I want to love myself. I want to have enough good inside me that I can offer goodness to the feminine energy, because there has been a lack of self-love. And I mean real love, not selfish partying, drinking, spoiling yourself. Love as far as forgiveness. Forgiveness for walking away from your feminine about 3 years ago, 3 to 9 years ago. You walked away from her, you pushed her or him away. Forgiveness for turning your back and leaving them out in the cold. This could be vice versa if it doesn't resonate for you. Forward how I'm speaking, okay? So there is a forgiveness that needs to be had for the initial leaving. There's also pain and hurt here. Not Three of Swords pain. I'm glad I don't see that card here. It's not major heart pain, major heart concern. And I think that's because the Empress is here dealing with it. But with the Five of Pentacles, it's dealing with the loss. Someone is feeling, during this new moon energy, heavy-hearted with loss. Like I said, this could be the loss of a family member or the memory of the loss of a family member. This is very nostalgic. It's thinking about the past. Thinking about the past. 9, even 15 years ago. 3 to 15 years. There's something that happened with parents 15 years ago in some respects here. Yeah, there's something here that happened a long time ago, a loss of a parent possibly, or a loss of a child, even within a year. I mean, it's just, it's a year to 9, years for the love situation, but it's more like a year to even 15 years ago for a familial situation with a mother. Could even be a father, but a lot of motherly energy here. Like I said, you can either have children with this person, or, the mother is very close to this person, or a mother is involved in the situation that, is influencing your love life. There's something here that does involve a mother of some sort, okay? Anyways, I'm going to move on here with the romance angels. Spirit, what do we see going on with this Queen of Pentacles? For the Divine Masculine, what do we see happening with this Queen of Pentacles? This is going to be for the energy of the full moon in Taurus. That's a lot of cards, but okay. It's not that much. I'll just spread it across, all right? We're going to start with, like I said, look at that. Healing family issues. Okay, so there is a familial issue here. Oops, my goodness, this Spirit's like, yep, there is. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents or release any energy from your childhood that involves your parents that may be causing you issues today in your own relationship. There is something you saw, heard, or felt during your youth or upbringing that has caused some kind of a trigger in this relationship. And it will help you a lot if you heal. This also means, and I had mentioned this earlier, that if there is someone here that has children with your divine feminine or masculine, there is family issues involving the both of you that need healing. And that is why the Empress is here. That's why the Three of Pentacles is here. We are literally working together on it. It's not going not tended to, it is being tended to. So it just means, I feel, have a little patience because it is being tended to. This is one of the major issues. Then we have free yourself. This is going to be free yourself from the guilt and the shame that may be involved from a childhood issue. Free yourself from the guilt and shame. Free yourself from the sorrow of a loss that you may have had, losing a parent, even around the holidays. Maybe it triggers a loss of parents or maybe even a grandmother energy around the holidays. It's time to take back control of your life, because whatever emotions are caging you in, they're not allowing you to freely go forward as you would like to go forward with this person because of the pain that is brought up and drudged up through this relationship. And I was feeling it a little bit earlier in the reading that there is a divine feminine energy here that reminds masculine you somehow of this person. For some reason, there's a reminder, and maybe you're not even aware of it. You're not aware that they really remind you. You could be or you could not be, but there is something inside you that is triggered, okay? And the reason this is happening to you is because your divine feminine is part of your life path. There's some kind of connection astrologically, probably in your chart, involving her or his signs and the placement of when you met and so on. This is a divine soulmate that you were supposed to cross paths with and meet in order to heal and grow from the pain you're experiencing in this reincarnated lifetime. The next card, wow, yep, I'm talking soulmate. Here we go. You've got soulmate. This is the energy that you're in with this divine feminine masculine. It's your person. Yes, this is your soulmate. If there was a question that you've had saying to yourself during this reading, the person you're thinking about, is this really my soulmate? Is this really my person? Am I losing my mind? Am I filling my head with what I want to hear, but it's not real? Am I fooling myself? And now my left ear is ringing. The archangels, and I got goosebumps. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. I feel like there's a presence of angelic energy in here. I got chills all over my arms. This is your person. And I'm going to tell you something that sometimes your soulmate and your twin flame does not look or act how you think they would. Sometimes your person does not even for 1 second embody what you would envision as true love, real love. But I want to tell you something. And I'm going to compare it to a friendship. And I'm sorry I'm so long with this reading, guys, but I'm going to compare it to a friendship. A true friend is going to tell you something that hurts. And it's not always something you want to hear. But a true friend isn't afraid to tell you because they love you. A true friend will stick with you even when you're wrong, but they'll still tell you you're wrong. A true friend will walk away from you if you're not in the right energy because they do not want to be in that energy. And they are a leader to pull you out of any darkness you find yourself in. So true friends may not also embody what you think a best friend is all about. Sometimes your true friends and your best friends hurt you, but they teach you something, and they still love you, and you're always there together. That's a soulmate friendship. And with this twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine relationship, honey, you have encountered someone that you have lost with, that you have had pain and hurt and transformation with, that you have experienced loneliness with, that you have experienced cruelness with. And the reason you have gone through this with this soulmate, because yes, this is your soulmate. They may have hurt you, is because there is some kind of lesson to be learned and had together. It's part of your life path. No pain, no gain. We do not gain or earn anything without effort, without a little pain, a little anguish, a little sorrow. Some of our best gifts come out of our most horrific tears. Some of our most amazing healing stems from our greatest loss. Family members, children, jobs, homes in flames, homes in floods, maybe harm from another person. There is the energy that someone was abused at one point in their life. This pain hurts, but this love heals. So there is pain, but there is healing. So yes, this is your soulmate. You're going to experience the pain, but you're also going to experience some very divine healing and nourishment and enlightenment through this relationship. So like I said, this may not be the envisionment of romance and love, but this does embody what spirit and the universe see as a soulmate connection, because you are growing and learning together, and without pain there is no growth. Okay, so you're growing. The next card I have is attraction, and I did mention this earlier as well. What you think about, you bring about. This attraction is not the attraction of how you look and how you feel chemistry-wise with the person. It's, what are you attracting to this person? What are you attracting to yourself? Because what you think about, you bring about. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Not only that, you're attracting romance from your soulmate by loving and enjoying yourself fully. This is an indulging card. Indulge in your bath. Indulge in your chocolates. Indulge in the food that you're going to have tomorrow. Indulge in the romance. Indulge yourself. This Taurus, and I want you guys to know, Taurus is ruled by the moon, but also Venus. And I do Vedic, in case anyone wondered. But Venus is about all the luxuries of life, the finer things. Fine wines, nice cars, down pillows, down comforters, jewelry, trips, passionate romance. Venus is the queen of indulging. And the Empress indulges Venus. She is Venus, basically. That's why she's usually represented with Taurus. Okay? And we are going into this full moon, so you're going to be releasing. And everyone's excited. Oh, we have a full moon. Look at all the energy we're pulling in. Woohoo! Yes, we are pulling in some energy, but we're releasing. So I want you to be well aware and alert that during this full moon of Taurus, you are gaining stability and grounding and all the good stuff, all the indulgence. You might even gain a little weight in this full moon, so be careful. Of course, it's the holidays, duh, but you know what I mean. You will also be releasing. It's a very good time to diet. It's a very good time to focus on losing weight. It's a very good time to focus on shedding energies that you no longer want. These are codependent energies, addictions. This is a very good time to release something that you've been wanting to let go of. And this is that guilt and the shame and the family issues. Release that, because it will be released for good with this Taurus full moon energy. It's a very grounded, stable energy. And whatever you're going to release for this cycle of the moon is going to put you on all, on all four energies, very grounded and sturdy for your futures coming up. This is going to set you up. So if you're setting up a new business, now's a good time to away what doesn't work for you and create this business that you want. Venus is direct. It's a good time. It's a good time to release, and I'll give you spoiler alert, exes, and start building a new relationship with Venus direct. So with the Eight of Cups and the release your ex, I'll just jump in and give you the spoiler alert. Masculine, you either already broke up with your karmic partner or you are going to be during this full moon cycle. It's going to happen. So if you haven't, you're going to see it in the next couple weeks. You are going to see it. Anyways, moving on. So let's just go ahead and go on with this reading. You have expressed your love. Now, I talked about this a little bit ago about the effort. Both of you are making the effort to express yourselves in a loving, romantic way. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It is safe. Okay, it's a good time. Because then you already saw this card, releasing. Before I move on to my oracles, I just want to say one thing. You see how she's got her letter and it's burning there in the fire. Hopefully you guys can see it clearly. Whenever you have a full moon, I suggest all my listeners do some form of letter writing of what you want to let go of. Any codependencies, addictions, weight, mental memory loss issues, whatever you want to let go of. This is a perfect time. Okay? I want you to write it down and release it. Also, if you guys want to start something new, I would recommend feng shui. And I think it's called Vastu energy. It's about where you put your bed, how you have your clock on the wall. Is it north, east, south, or west? What's facing this way? What's facing that way? I just want to talk a little bit because I watch the KRS channel. I hope you guys watch him. Raj Kapel, or Kapel Raj, whatever. He talks about that. He just had a new energy. It's a new energy reading. Well, it's not a reading, it's a video. But about how to create romance and love in your life. And some of the things that we might be doing wrong is cluttering up our bedrooms, okay? This is going to be clutter in the northwest corner of your bedroom. If it's cluttered in any way, just junk somewhere or things in drawers that aren't organized, clothes that are piled, whatever. This creates bad communication between you and your romantic partner. If your headboard is on the north end of the wall, this could create sleeplessness and poor sex drive, a loveless romantic life. So these are good energies to pay attention to. If your the headboard is on the east wall, this is wonderful for creating growth in a relationship. The south wall is the best place, but it's getting a good night's rest. But if your headboard is on the east side of the wall, you are going to help your memory, you're going to help your creativeness, you're going to help growth. So if you're trying to gain in a relationship, maybe move your bedroom around a little bit. No mirrors should be facing the bed. Little things like that are going to affect your energy and your love life. If you have cell phones, put them in a silk pouch when you go to bed at night to keep that energy from spreading in your room. If you have a TV in your room, cover it with silk. Silk is a very good material to block the electromagnetic energies that flow into your room and can disrupt. So your room is supposed to be of romance and peace and tranquility and passion. So you want to create that energy, whether you're living with your loved one or not. Even if you're alone and you want to bring that love in, you should do these things. Putting fresh flowers in your room also helps. A little fountain in the, I think it's northwest corner would be good, or some kind of a water picture. You can have a water picture. A salt lamp is really good to have in your room by your bed. On the east side where like the sun rises, that would be a good place to have it. Little things that can create a good energy flow in the bedroom because you want to bring romance and love in your life. So I recommend that, okay? Because there are things you guys can do on top of your magic, on top of your candle rituals, on top of your meditations and prayers, visualizations, all of that. There's things you can do to keep drawing them in. And I do see that you guys are doing that, so that's just a couple little tips. So anyways, you can do some of that stuff. Feng shui is also really easy to pay attention to. Okay, that's an easier name to remember. But let's go ahead and get some more clarifiers and we'll get done. I will use just my regular card deck. I just want to use my regular clear, crystal clear answers. Three of Pentacles just popped right out before I was even ready. Again. So I just want to say, before I get my clarifiers, you guys are doing really good, and I want to congratulate you because it's been a long time since I've seen the twin flame energy look so positive, have so much growth. It's been a while, and you guys are looking good, and you're attracting not only your divine partner, but you're attracting other suitors. You are attracting other people. So even though the attraction is coming in because you're kind of calling everybody in, when you're in a really good energy, you're calling in more people than your soulmate, trust me. So you're probably going to get a few phone calls and a few people that want to talk to you at this time. But I do see there's a level of focus with the Eight of Pentacles. You guys are focused on each other, and I do see a reconciliation happening within 6 months for a lot of you, okay? Let's go ahead and see what the energies are with this soulmate energy. Can you please give me some more information about what is going on here? King of Wands. So this tells me there's a fire sign involved. There could be a male fire sign involved or a masculine energy fire sign. And this also tells me there's a lot of sexual passion between the soulmates. There's a fiery energy that I feel is very connected to the Kundalini and the sacral chakra. Also the root chakra. I also feel like, I know it sounds weird, but like Kama Sutra stuff comes to mind. I also am getting the energy that there is lovemaking that involves, and I don't want to get explicit on my channel, but how do I say this? A backdoor area. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah, there is a back area. Okay, that there is of interest. And you guys are very explorative with this backdoor area, but it's not like fresh. It's romantic. It's deep. It's in the form of passionate kissing down the legs, down the lower back, other areas obviously, and it's very deep. Okay, there's a lot of passion, and I know you guys are like, oh my god, what is she talking about? But listen, what I'm talking about with Kama Sutra and the Kundalini, when you go lower in the back area, the back door area, okay, you go lower, you're connecting to the sacral chakra, the root chakra. And this is very grounding. And I feel like when you guys do this particularly very deep, passionate love, it's something that they don't do with anyone else. And this is going to go through for you masculine and for you feminine. You do things passionately that you do not perform with anyone else. It is just this person. And I have to show you because, yeah, that's pretty much what that means. Okay? So there is a level of passion just between the two of you that even if there is a third party ever in any situation, ever has been, or whatever's going on, it's very deep. The love is connected more than physical. The love is connected by a golden cord, and it's spiritual, and it's telepathic, and it's deep, and it's emotional, and it's inside your heart. It's inside your soul. It connects you to another time, to a past life. It connects you. Okay. Spirit, let's go ahead and talk about this free yourself. What is going on, please, with free yourself? What do you see happening in the near future about this energy that you have brought out for us? Okay. Flipped over. We have the Knight of Cups. Well, wham, bam. Okay. We have Romeo coming up, masculine, and you could be a female. I'm just saying, you know, whatever, it's the energy. This is the energy of I am bringing my love. I'm taking action. Every single night, whether it's a pentacle or a cup, or a wand or a sword, every night signifies action, movement. The horse represents movement. Strong Saggy energy in here. I know, but anyways, it is strong Sagittarius. We have two of them. So yes, there's Sagittarius energy here, especially with the King of Wands. Also, any of the fire signs is fine. Okay, Leo and Aries, those are fine. But what I am telling you is free yourself romantically, free yourself physically, free yourself emotionally. Oh my God. Guys, within 4 weeks, the passion is coming alive. That's free yourself. Someone has freed themselves from a karmic partner and they are now free and able to express themselves physically, emotionally, sexually, everything. They are able to express themselves. In 4 weeks, you're going to see that. Yeah, 9 of Wands. This is pretty big. We have 9 energy, strong Virgo, strong Sagittarius. It is the 9th house. But the 9 of Wands is about journey, effort. Someone has gotten a collection of wands, which represents pent-up energy. Okay, I have to hold my little bub. Okay, don't touch, baby, okay, please. Okay, so it represents pent-up, built-up energy. Physically, sexually, it has been built up. And there is a release. So healing the family issues. What this means to me is there's a lot of passion and desire that has not been expressed in the past. It is now allowed to be expressed. Please no. Can you go watch the Ghostbusters? No. Hang on, guys. I need to get him some candy or something. I'll be right back. I'm not, but I am going to kiss you. I'm not mad at you. You're so precious. It's not a parent. I'm lying. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right. Anyways, the 9 of Wands is usually the Wounded Warrior card. And it usually means someone that has gone a very long distance and they are at the end. They have discovered that they're pretty much gone as far as they can go. And the next step is to let go of the journey, to let go of everything they've picked up along the way, to kind of just drop it and start fresh. Now, some people have a hard time doing that. So in the healing family issues area, it means that this emotional matter, and it's strong Scorpio and strong Capricorn, strong Virgo, energy. I also see Cancerian, obviously. But what I am saying here, it doesn't have to be those signs. It could be any. But I do want to say, in regards to the healing family issues, it has reached a emotional peak to where this family, this relationship issue, and it could be with parents or a spouse or children, but this family issue has reached the peak, the pinnacle of holding it all in, holding it all back, not dealing with it. It has reached the peak, and the only way to go from here is starting fresh, the Fool, the Ten of Wands. Just letting it go and apologizing, which is the Knight of Cups, an apology, an emotional offer. It is letting it go and just starting fresh. Now, I do see a little bit of a struggle because the Nine of Wands is a little bit of a struggle, but it is the energy of endings. So the struggle, you might be in a struggle right now, masculine, but it's at the end. The only thing you have left to do is just drop the drama, pull off that Band-Aid real quick, feel the sting, and then feel good. See all your hard work, what it's become. See this new beginning, the healing. In regards sexually, there has been, I would say, 2 to 9 weeks, maybe 2 to 10 weeks of built up sexual frustration that does need to get released with your soulmate. I do see that you guys are being encouraged to release and free yourself and make that romantic gesture and go forward passionately and physically with the person that you love, with this soulmate. When I see the Page of Swords, I feel like, masculine, you have not really expressed yourself to your divine feminine honestly. There has been a very childish, immature, or very uneducated way of verbal expression to him or her. You have a struggle when it comes to communication, but you don't have a struggle expressing yourself romantically. That's pretty easy. It's just you have a hard time talking about it. You have a hard time speaking about it. This could also be with the children. You have a hard time facing you have children with this person, or you want children with this person, or you have children with someone else and you're trying to figure out, how do I communicate with my ex with children and my love? How do I bring my life together? So there is this little, not confusion, but a level of immaturity. You're kind of lying to one and to lie to the other. I do see that ending. The Two of Pentacles does represent that hurdle of being dishonest and kind of juggling truths between two people and falsifying it in some way. So I do see that ending. You are releasing. So this is the energy of that full moon. The full moon is the energy of release. So it is happening. Thank you so much for your super chat. Someone who did $10. Thank you so much. Woo! And I just dropped the card. Maybe it's had to come out. Oh, it did have to come out. It's the Queen of Swords. She had to pop out. It's just, and I'll put it back in the deck, but it's the energy of making a quick decision. A quick, wise decision. And again, I'm telling you, I see Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. This could be the feminine's energy. Yeah, I do feel very strongly it is. The divine feminine energy is like, look, I'm smart. I've been around the block a time or two. I'm not going to fall for Romeo and Juliet passion anymore. I want actual effort. I want physical proof that what we have going on is for me. So she's demanding, or he. The divine feminine energy is demanding. Very sternly. Yeah, we have Eight of Swords. Damn. And I guess I wasn't going to do the divine feminine to next, but look, let's just dive into your energy, femme. We're all here. Feminine, you have a mental playback. You have a playlist in your head. And let's just say it's looping, that figure 8. It's looping. So you do have something to release, Divine Feminine. There is the energy of a mental pain, mental anguish, heartache. Oof, yeah, you gotta let that go. And the Queen is a little bit hasty. She's a little bit swordsy. She's a little bit prickly. Let's just go ahead and I feel safe to say, masculine, your Divine Feminine's a little bit ticked off at this time. It doesn't mean she doesn't love you. She's still healing you. She's still doing mantras and meditations, and she's still bringing you in and giving you unconditional love, because that is the Empress. That is the Divine Feminine energy. But her physical 3D energy is, I'm kind of fed up. I'm making very strong choices, strong decisions, very powerful actions. These are things that are, as far as movement, that they don't feel so good to everyone. It may not even feel good to her sometimes. This is going to be like, I am going on a strict diet. This could also mean I am going to stop communication with you until I see action. This is also, I am going to stop overthinking this and move on mentally. I cannot stay focused on this. So the feminine is very strong, very powerful. Excuse me. In fact, I feel like the feminine is pulling some masculine energy, and that's why she's here in this reading. He or she is in this reading because they're pulling a masculine kind of energy here. They're being the strong, and you're being the sensitive. Let's see what's going on here with release your ex and death. They're all on the same side. So I feel feminine energy. You can be male or female, and you could have Scorpio in your chart, and Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you are definitely feeling like, oh man, I've had enough. Release. You're trying to just purge. Purge, purge, purge. 4 Cups was at the bottom. Yeah, you're wanting to purge. Now we have 8 of Wands. See, here's that 8. The 2 8s. It's, and then there's, look, none other than the 3 of Cups. Yeah. 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 3 Cups. This is the energy clog. This is clogging your energy sink. Someone needs to break the plunger out because, yeah, it's a third-party scenario. And it's okay, femme, if you're cross-watching here at this moment, because you're fed up with the karmic situation. Release your ex and 3 of Cups. This is, and if I could just say what the Divine Feminine, male or female, would say is, get rid of this karmic already. What the freaking serious, actual F. What the actual F? I just can't. Do it. Get what's taking so long. Knight of Pentacles ain't doing it for me anymore. You better be Knight of Swords. I want swords. I want quick, fast action, quick, fast results. I want to see it, taste it, feel it. I want to have it. And if I don't have it, then screw off. I'm done. Death. I am cutting ties to this. I don't want to talk anymore. I don't want to dance around this love anymore. There's a level of frustration. As you can see that my energy picked up as I was reading that. There is a level of frustration on the Divine Feminine side. You can be male or female, okay? And I have to breathe because I was feeling really zen and calm before I got to this energy. But I feel the tension. So if you're a feminine cross-watching, I just want you to breathe. Take a deep breath. Feel the tension in your back, in your neck. Release it. Because not only do they need to release their ex, which, by the way, they've already done or they're doing, so it's not even a concern, but you're over-worrying it. You are over-analyzing it. You're picking up on hermit energy, too. The Virgo. Maybe you have Virgo in your chart, I don't know. But you're over-analyzing. And look at that, 888. So because the death is Scorpio, the eighth house, this is empowerment. You're definitely picking up on a masculine energy that requires that emperor kind of that powerful energy. So you are empowering yourself, but you have to remain balanced. It's okay to be Queen of Swords and demand action. It's okay to demand physical things and tell the universe, this is what I deserve. This is what I am seeing happening for myself. Where is it? That's okay. But it's not okay to overstress yourself out, because whatever you're feeling and whatever you're thinking about, you are dragging that to you. And yes, we have all been fed up. Yeah. And my best answer to that is, that's why in the beginning of the reading I mentioned soulmate, no pain, no gain, that we're meant to go through these trials and tribulations and hurdles with each other. This relationship is not going to look like you would like it to look, but we are meant to push us to the limit. If you can imagine someone running miles to lose weight or whatever, and their coach is saying keep going, and they feel like their legs are jello, their throat feels like it's on fire because they don't have water and they're just, it's a dry throat and they can't breathe. Their face is sweating. They just want to collapse on the floor and give up. That's how the feminine is feeling. I need water. I need to rest. I need to collapse because I'm overexerted. I am running the miles and my coach is pushing me, pushing me, pushing me. But now I am completely exerted. And that's okay. And for some of us, you need to take your salt baths. You need to go replenish. You need to go meditate and clear and purge and feel good again, and then jump back in the game. Some of you guys need a timeout. But some of you guys, and this is just for some of you, you need that extra push. You need that coach to say, do you want to fit in that bikini? Do you want to go on this trip? Do you want to get in that size, whatever? Do you want this? What do you want more? Do you want rest or do you want your goal? What do you want? Some of you have to get your head in the game. This is about your head. 8 of Swords means you lost your head. Your head's not in the game. At sometimes, I don't mean consistently, consistent, your head's not in the game. I mean, there are times when you do feel exerted, and it may be fluctuating. It may be you may have a great day, but then after midnight, you hit rock bottom. You know, it could be like that. It could be you guys have a wonderful week, and then on a Saturday, you hit rock bottom, and you feel that exertion. So it's up to you what you need to do. A lot of you do replenish and jump back in. Some of you, you need to push yourself. Push it. Because you have a goal, and it's not just reconciliation. That's not the destination. It's not, oh, you know, I need to have my reconciliation and I have completed my goal on this earth. No, reconciliation is not your goal on this earth. But self-empowerment, self-strength, self-exploration, and love, that is the goal. So you need to really do this for you, not for him, not for her, for you. You got to do this for you. And when you get your head in the game and you realize the fight isn't for reconciliation, the fight is for self-empowerment and self-love. And if you feel that you're ready to do whatever it takes to achieve that level of mindfulness, then do it. And if you feel you need to rest and recharge, do that too, because always trust your first instincts. Always. So that is some of it, okay? Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this Hermit and 10 of Wands. Spirit, what do we see happening with Hermit and 10 of Wands? This truth. Someone has found and discovered what they really feel, who they really are. Masculine, you are researching yourself. Woo. You are researching yourself. You're trying to find out who you are in this world. 5 of Swords. This is the mental confliction. You're also, look how you guys are mirroring each other. So masculine, your feminine's over here stressing to death, and look at you. You're doing the same. Five of Swords. You're stressing yourself. This is mental confliction. This is beating yourself up. It's like you've escaped the karmic. You've escaped financial hardship, but you're still battling your family issues. You're still battling something inside yourself. There is a competitive nature here. You are competing to achieve something. Spirit, what are you competing to achieve? What is this masculine trying to achieve? Look at that. Nine of Cups. Again, you have it twice. I thought the masculine was goal setting. The masculine is goal setting. 2 Nine of Cups. 999. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nines. Very grounded, stable, new beginning. You want that. You want to end the cycle. You want to be happier. You are goal setting. Yeah, look at that. 4 Pentacles on the bottom. Grounded, stable. It's just stability. Okay, you've finally got yourself on track, masculine. Below that is 3 of Swords. Shh, yes. So you went through the heartache, you went through the pain, and now you are getting yourself stable again. So yeah, you went through a divorce. Yeah, you left a karmic. Yeah, you left a job that you hated. You are now in the energy of, I want to be happy. How many years do I have left on my life? That's what you're thinking, masculine. You're thinking about your age. You're thinking about your goals, your career, your life. This is a complete reflection of yourself. You feel old, tattered, weathered. You feel like you've been through it all. You've gotten it all. I've loved, I've lost. I've won, I've lost, I've gained. I've achieved, and then I fell. You are feeling very old. And I'm not saying you're literally the age of old, but you're feeling weathered. You're feeling tattered. You're feeling defeated at times. You're feeling like, God, am I always going to have to fight to be happy? Is being happy constantly a fight? Will I ever be happy? That's what I want, but that's not what I'm getting. Spirit, what message do you have? And I have to get a different deck because, yeah, we need to get a different message. What message do you need to have to be happy? And I'll do my Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Okay. I'll probably read from that too. Whoops. Okay. Spirit, what message does the Divine Masculine need to be happy? We have 2 of Cups. Spiritual, what does it say? Spiritual union. Hello. So you need to have your cup full. And you need your queen, your Empress, to have her cup full. And again, you can be male or female. But you both need to have your cup full. I love you. This is self-love, self-worth. In order to find your 9 of Cups masculine, you have to fill your cup and welcome your soulmate. The 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups is your soulmate. Then we got the Spirit of truth. Truth. You have to know your truth, masculine. There has been the energy of, I don't want to talk about my truth. I don't want to say my truth. This is the energy of Libra. It's justice, okay? If you want to have your 9 of Cups, you need to give justice to your soulmate. You need to tell your soulmate you love her or him. You need to forgive yourself and love yourself. You need to have a spiritual enlightenment. You do need to heal the heart chakra. You need to ground yourself in who you have discovered you really are and what you really want. And you also need to realize that the things that you seek are not material. They're a feeling. They're emotional. There's something you're supposed to get in this life that is not anything to do with money. So masculine, if you have experienced the loss of money or the loss of relationships, it's because you have been reincarnated to learn that without these things, you can still find happiness. And I see 20 and 2. That's the energy of 2. I also feel like your life path number may be the number 2. Okay, it's also the energy of 4, which is stable, grounded, new beginnings. But the 2s also signify teamwork, relationships. You have to learn to work with this person because this is your soulmate, and we have to get back to that. This is your soulmate. Then you have heartache and loss, which is the 3 of Swords in reverse, which I like because you're not, suffering. I see you're getting better, but at the same time, I feel like, and I'm just going to have to say it, I feel like you've been avoiding it. And that's why the green keeps coming up with the Empress and the 2 of Cups. It's like the divine feminine is helping you heal your heart, and you are actually taking efforts to free yourself and heal your heart. But if you want your 9 of Cups, you must leave the karmics behind, karmic jobs, people, whatever. Move on, make it a 2-party situation, not a 3-party situation, which is what the divine feminine has been so angry about from the beginning. You have been choosing karmics over the divine feminine. You have been choosing a karmic job, a karmic romantic partner, a karmic addiction of some sort. You've been choosing that. That's not the truth. That's not how you really feel. And we knew that earlier because you weren't really expressing how you really feel. Okay, you're not expressing that. Yeah, friends. It could also be friends. But you're not expressing yourself. That's why you're Page of Swords here. And I'll read heartache and loss. Okay, keep in mind it is in reverse. But nonetheless, I will read it. The meaning of this card revolves around disappointment, sorrow, separation, which can cause an upheaval and distress. It takes all the strength you have at this moment in order to move past the pain and heal your heart. The love that has been given to another should now be focused on you. Although you might look at this card as being a negative, it can act as a tremendous catalyst, encouraging you to move on. The painful experiences of life are just as valuable as the joyful ones. You may not appreciate that sentiment at this challenging time, but life does have a way of pushing you forward even though you may not always know the final destination. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, because your strong mental control needs to be here to deal with your emotions. Have faith in knowing that you will get through this. So it's in reverse. I feel like you are dealing with it. Okay, masculine, you are. But there has been a time where you have not. And that's what was keeping you from this union, keeping you from your 9 of Cups. Because I feel you've been really emotional with that Queen of Cups card. Very emotional about your life. And it's not always about love. It's about money. It's about the loss of parents or children. It's about your childhood possibly. Anyways, you have just, overly emotional. And now your emotions have reached the pinnacle of an explosion. And you must deal with it. You must now focus and deal. And I think that's what you are both doing. Masculine and feminine, you are both focusing now. The feminine is very focused and she's doing great. He or she is focusing on self-love, growth, and healing. Just don't beat yourself up so much about the evidence of what you're manifesting. Feminine, you need to look that there is more evidence than the third dimensional reality. There is evidence in 5D, and if you are not able to get in touch and channel yourself in 5D, you need to. because that's important. And masculine, you need to take that step of effort to free yourself from your past. You're chained. I don't see the devil card, which is good. I'm sad to see the Three of Swords, but it's in reverse, so I know that it's getting better, okay? It's not a major issue. But these were the factors that were keeping you, okay? Keeping you from your happiness. I will get you a final oracle card to see what your outcome is going to be. But just to kind of wrap it up and reiterate your reading, I really feel very strongly that you have released a earth sign partner, and you are moving towards a water sign, an air sign, or an earth sign. Okay, you are moving towards this person, and this person is a soulmate. I will say there is strong Gemini, strong Cancerian, strong Capricorn, strong Sagittarius, by the way, and of course Libra. Okay, so I do see that happening for you. So you are moving forward, even the Taurus energies there. But you have to be willing to open up, fill your cup up, okay? Because this cup is not going to get filled by financial stuff or friends or dramas. It's going to get filled with self-love. And I do see that Spirit wants to transform your life and give you a spiritual connection with your soulmate in this lifetime. And that's beautiful. You're a star child. You deserve that. This is not the pleasure and gift everyone gets. Sometimes we don't get this. Sometimes we do. But be blessed. Be blessed that you are able to reconcile with a soulmate that you've known from another time. You guys are here together on this earth. I feel you do have children, or you will. And I feel that you are meant to be together physically. Just heal your heart. Just heal that heart. Heal the family issues. Spirit, what do you have to say to the masculine and feminine energy? Masculine and feminine energy. Divine masculine and feminine. What do you have to say for a final message for them? What is a final message? What is a final message for them? Sorry it's taking so long, guys. What is a final message? Goodness, it's like really needing to be shuffled. What is a final message? What is the final message for this reading? Okay, all right. Well, I guess I'm going to take 4 and I'll just pick one to read. We have the number 4, paradigm shift. So this is shifting your mind. You really have to, this is all about mind play, guys. There's that doorway to a higher dimension. She's in the 3rd dimension. She's naked in her truth. She is now wanting to step through this door, through an alternate reality. This is a higher dimensional way of thinking and being. The paradigm shift is literally changing everything. The way you think, the way you eat, the way you live. A paradigm shift is switching how your mind thinks, flip-flopping it to a completely different level. So Spirit does want you to enter into a higher level of consciousness. You need to be awakened into who you really are, awakened into what Spirit really is, awakened into the gifts and powers you have as a human being with a spiritual soul. It's beautiful, and you must awaken and be aware of who you are. The next one is earth healing. And there's that child in the background with a little child on the floor, and the archangel is giving him a certificate or some kind of a message. And I'll say it again, some of you guys have children, and you need to heal with that child or the children and be honest with who you are now and be honest with your children. Also, if you're worried about your children, your archangels are taking care of them. If you recently got out of a divorce or relationship and you don't know if your children are going to be okay, they are fine. Also, this is the energy of you need to heal your inner child. That's why there's a dark child in the darkness here. Someone had, I feel, an abusive childhood or a very painful childhood, maybe the loss of a parent. And you feel alone and alienated in the dark, and you feel unprotected. You do have angels with you, and your soul is very strong and very old. and you're going to be okay. You were reincarnated to handle this specific journey. And once you have achieved forgiveness for your past, you will be given a level of achievement. You will be given some kind of power, an initiation to a higher self, the paradigm shift. You will be given other abilities, knowing that you have overcome this hardship in your life. And now you're a new person. It's like being reborn. So you do need to make peace with that past, this very dark past, dark inner child work. You need to make peace. The other card you got is Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. So the Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of healing. He brings healing to the lovers. He's usually the angel that's in the lovers card. So he is here assisting and helping, and Master Hilarion also. These are energies around you at this time. And masculine, you may not know who these people are. You probably know Archangel Raphael, but you may not know why you're getting this assistance. It's because of your heart. You have a lot of pain, and this has been an issue that has been avoided in the past, and it's getting dealt with. And I see angel wings behind her, even though it's just a room. I see angel wings behind her. I feel like you may not see the angels with you. You may not feel them with you in this dark space of your life. But they're there. And you have to see them through spiritual eyes. Spiritual eyes. You've never been alone. Then you have the eternal now. This is about the way you speak, how you have the power to create. We are all creators. The Lord spoke the earth into existence. He spoke the waters. He spoke the mountains. He spoke the stars, the heavens, and the night, and the earth and the water. He spoke the elements into existence. The tongue is very powerful. You can choose to curse people, or you can choose to bless people. You can choose to bless your life or curse your life. Whatever you do, know that what you speak does become something. It does manifest into a reality, into some kind of a physical existence. I want you to be very mindful and conscious about what you say. Do you beat yourself up? Do you tell yourself you're never going to have that success, or that you are? Do you tell yourself, I love who I am, I feel great? Or do you tell yourself, I feel horrible, I feel overweight, I feel this, I am this, I lost this? You know, watch your I ams, watch how you say you feel. Speak what you want to come about. Do you want a new home? Do you want riches? Do you want life? Do you want health? Do you want your family back? Speak that. I am grateful for my family. That's all you have to say, and see it manifest. I am grateful for the health I have, and see it become better. Tell your body how appreciative you are for all the functions that it performs, that you get to get up and see every day, that you get to get up and use the bathroom every day. Some people struggle with the little things, that you get to get up and walk. Thank you, body, for giving me the energy and ability to enjoy this life. You know, speak these things and your body will perform better. Your body will be better. Even when you speak to your children, tell them they're great, they're smart, they're wonderful, they're going to be someone. Tell your children what you want, not what you don't want. I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to do that. You're just creating more of what you don't want. Say, I want you to be this. I want your room to be clean. I want you to be successful. I want you to have a happy life. Speak that. If you don't have reconciliation in your life with the one you love, thank you for this love that I have. Thank you. I want my happy marriage now. I am ready for my happy life now. I am grateful for my happy life now. Live it, speak it. Don't talk bad about your person to other people. Also be aware of how you speak about your loved ones to others, especially in the holiday season. We all can get around the table and chit chat with our loved ones, and sometimes we complain. Sometimes we complain about our health. Sometimes we complain about our kids. Sometimes we complain about our job. And sometimes, we all know, we complain about our lover. They're always this, they're always that. I'm tired of waiting. They did this, they did that. You know, let's watch what we speak, because it is becoming something. It's becoming. So during this season, I want you guys to be thankful, grateful. What better time to remember to be grateful and thankful than Thanksgiving? I want you to step outside tonight or tomorrow and look up at that sky and say, I love you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Moon. Look at it with admiration. Look at Saturn, even though he makes you work so hard to get any kind of results. Thank you for the lessons I have learned. Thank you for building my strength. If you guys hadn't gone through the hell that you have gone through, you wouldn't have the badass endurance to be here today. You wouldn't have the endurance to master your gifts and your healing and your abilities. You wouldn't have it. You'd be weak. So smile in the face of adversity and say, thank you that you have helped me become strong, because I love my strong self. I never want to be weak. I never want to be weak. I want to be strong, and each hardship makes me stronger. I take it with pleasure. I take this hardship, and I am so powerful, and I am so wise, and I am so strong, and I am so positive that I can create whatever you give me, and I can make it good again. I am a transmuter of negative energies. I am a builder of positivity. I am the transformer of what was once negative, and I make it into good. That is the divine feminine energy, by the way. You take what needs to be built and molded and grown, and you build it with that endurance and that strength and the power of unconditional love. If you've ever experienced, not given, but experienced unconditional love, it would bring tears to your eyes. To know that as completely imperfect as you are loved. To look at yourself naked in the mirror, as imperfect or maybe perfect as you are, and know that there's a God out there that loves you no matter how you look, how you failed, how you continuously stumble. There is an energy out there that is pure love, that embraces the dark and the light inside of you. We all have a deep, dark side that no one's going to know about. And we're going to take those secrets to our grave. We're going to take those thoughts with us to the next life. Purify them, transmute them, purge them. Let those go. Love them for being part of you. And embrace what you want to embrace. Because you guys are loved greatly. Okay, so I will read from one and we'll move on. But unconditional love, guys, for you and for your loved one. It doesn't matter what you're going to get, what you see, what you have. It just matters about the energy you're in. Always be present in the moment. So I will read. And which one haven't I read? I think I read that one recently. Which one do you guys want me to read? Eternal Now, Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael, Earth Healing, or Paradigm Shift? Which one do you guys want me to read? Because I feel like I've read a few of them already, and I just want to know what message you want. Let me know. Which one? Or I'm going to pick. Paradigm Shift. Okay. Good choice. I'll do that. It's the first one I saw. First one I'll read. Okay. The number 4, stable, grounded, new beginnings, paradigm shift. You are undergoing a radical growth in your belief system. Now is the time to challenge old attitudes and question previous expectations. You are in an extraordinary time. Great leaps forward can be made in a moment. The world you thought you knew can suddenly break open, and a new world can become your new reality. Buddhists sometimes speak of the beginner's mind, that which assumes nothing and therefore is open to everything. A spiritual psychologist might call this the inner child, as the innocent, curious, unfixed, always learning. It doesn't get stuck on an answer, having to be one way. There is an openness to the unknown with curiosity instead. Old souls can sometimes find it hard to recapture their not knowingness. Asking someone with a lot of life experience who might have become a bit world weary to drop expectations and look at the world through fresh eyes can be really challenging. Yet life becomes much more energizing and interesting when you are open and don't hold expectations about what will be. Suddenly, you are receptive to the universe helping you in ways that in the past you didn't believe possible, all because you decided to keep an open mind. If you are feeling that you really don't know yourself, your relationship, or your place in this world as you once did, if you are feeling that you once held to be a certain now seems to be a little shaky, these are signs that you are going through a paradigm shift. This will bring a new expectation that will free you to be in the world in new ways. You will find yourself shedding old limits, fears, and misconceptions. You are stepping beyond what you have known before. You are a bit like a traveler in a new city feeling awkward until she gets the lay of the land and how things operate in that new place. As you trust the unexpected and the unknown, the universe will be able to help you in an unexpected and previously unknown way. If you find yourself questioning the views in the mass media or spoken in the conversations that those around you are having, take heart and know that you are awakening from a fear-based world into a love-filled reality. Your confusion will soon transform into joy at discovering that you are free and you have no reason to be afraid anymore. You are encouraged by the universe to remember you have the power and embrace that you are a free thinker. Accept the accelerated mental shift happening for you, even if this creates temporary uncertainty or even discomfort. Dare to think thoughts of love rather than lower your vibration by choosing thoughts of fear. Trust, for something helpful and empowering is happening in your soul. Know that it's here for a reason and know that you deserve it. All right, guys, that's beautiful. So I really do feel that you are going through a big shift, both of you. It's a spiritual union that is going to be happening. There is some kind of a connection that's going to be happening within 4 weeks. I keep saying that. It's definitely happening. There is something changed. There is a shift in the energy. It's here. The releasing of old karmic energies, relationships, jobs, friends, addictions, everything. All those karmic X energies are being let go. There is death. There is transformation. But the beauty is, through all of this dark night of the soul with the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the heaviness, through all this comes new life, new beginning. And that's what the Empress is here saying. Trust that I'm here with a purpose and that I will fulfill my goal. Spirit wants to give you the riches of your life: health, love, financial, family, peace, prosperity, spiritual abundance. You can have it all. But it starts with this healing. You have to free yourself in your truth. And I really feel these are the two cards that mean a lot today in this reading. Healing family issues and healing your inner child. Could be both, could be one or the other for some of you. But this is the focus. And you're doing it, and they're here to assist. Notice in both cards, you do have the Archangel Raphael. Both there. You're not alone. So don't ever think you're alone. You're completely surrounded by love and assistance. Just ask. And remember, what you speak about, you bring about. And remember, this is not a journey, a destination. It is a journey. So let's not focus on the gifts that were given along the way. These are gifts. This is a blessing. It's not the destination. The destination is never even a destination. It's a journey. It's just a travel through time. You're traveling in this body for a time. You're on this earth now for a moment. You're to get something from it and give something from it. It's very balanced. It's very equal. Okay? So let's just do that. Let's just focus on the moment, okay? And anyways, I hope you guys like and subscribe and you liked the reading. Yay! Long one. Sorry, if you guys know me, I can get winded. My bad. I hope I answered all the questions. This is the energy I see for this Taurus full moon. So I think it looks really good, and there's a lot of stability being created, and I'm so happy because we've been shaky. We've been real shaky. It's been rough waters. It's been choppy for a while, and we've been escaping the difficulties. And it's like now you've finally gotten all your 4 pillars in place, and you're ready to build that fortress. You're ready to build this empire. And these are just some things on the inside that need some working, okay? So it's all about change, my loves. Change, change, change. And we love change. So let's embrace it. We're all transforming, and we're going to have a beautiful rose at the end of this. There's going to be beautiful healing and growth. And do your meditations, guys. Do your mantras. Do your stretches. Release your energies. And I did get a few comments from a few people that had opened some of your chakras, and you were like, I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling tension, I'm feeling weird now. I feel like I've opened something. And remember, when we open our chakras up and you've really imagined it open like a door, okay, you have to close that door. Open it, clean it out, purge it, and then close the door. So when you guys are doing your meditations of chakra, healing, and you imagine your heart or your sacral or whatever it is that you're opening to purge out, remember to close the window, because when you have that energy field open, a lot more energy can come in, and sometimes it's more than we can handle. So if you do open your sacral chakra and you open this level of passion and excitement and Mars energy, and you're like feeling so good, but then you notice yourself getting angry or impatient with people, snippy and feisty, argumentative, realize that you may have left the door open, okay? You may have left the window open, and you're being overcharged with a lot of energy because it's very sensitive. And the same with your heart chakra. If you open your heart chakra and it's wide open and you've purged it and you've healed it and you leave it wide open, you might be very susceptible to sensitivity. You might find that you're very easily hurt, that there are little things that are said to you that may hurt your feelings more than usual. So you may find sensitivity. You may find that you cry more, you're more emotional. So you may need to close that window too. You may need to close that door. So it's good to open them up and purge them and then close them. Protect your chakras. They're the essence of your aura and your soul. So open them, purify them, love them, and close them and keep them safe. Okay? It's fine to have open borders, guys, but it's not safe. We need to open them up for a while, purge, have fun, clear, and then close. Protect. Protect what is yours. It's sacred. It's who you are, and it needs your love and protection. so you can be whole. You can be your best self. Okay? So be your best self. Um, and that's pretty much it, guys. Oh, I wanted to give you an announcement real quick. If you guys are still here, if you've ordered readings, please check your emails, because I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde or what, but people have gotten emails and the videos are still not watched. So it's like there's no views. And I'm like, okay, well, I sent this and they really wanted it, but there's no views. So please check them. Whatever email you ordered with me, that's where I sent it. So that's that. And if you guys want to order a reading, please do. I'm wide open. So let's order some readings, get those scheduled for next week. Also, I'm going to be opening a gift shop. So I'll be hand making personally by me candles, little mini altar sets, and just different things that I'm going to have on my gift shop for you guys to help you heal and purge and grow and reconcile. Something like this. I'll just make it. You can put, your little gemstones there and take this with you to the living room or the bathroom if you're taking a bath. Light your candle, okay, or put a flower in there and leave it up all day by your bed. But I'll give you some information as well. When you guys order a little something like that, whoops, notice that you can get your information. I'll give you a little laminated instruction on how to clear your chakras, or how to do a reconciliation ritual, how to do a crystal grid with your thing. So I'll have different things that you guys can order to help you reconcile, okay, or help you get communication, or help you purge a chakra, whatever you want to do. Okay, so that's going to be open before Christmas. So I'm going to be working on that. I'll be doing my twin flame candle, and I'll be putting this full moon's energy tomorrow night. I will be getting some special oil with sage and rosemary and actual rose petals, and I will be charging up this oil in the full moon, so I can put that into a lot of my candles and put those away so you guys can have some of this full moon energy for releasing karmics, because I know that's big for a lot of you guys. And I'll have that in some of those candles too if you guys want someone to release a karmic, etc. But anyways, it's not here yet. I just want to give you a little announcement that it is coming, and it will be limited, obviously. But anyways, guys, I love you. I hope you like and subscribe. I hope you guys order readings. I hope you guys do wonderful things for your journey, and you're growing in your gifts and your skills. And if you ever need anything from me, please don't hesitate to ask. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being here and being supportive to each other. And I wish you the best this happy holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a beautiful day with your family or yourself, and find some peace, because I would love peace with myself tomorrow. So I hope you guys take the extra love for you, okay? All right, guys. Well, that's it. I love you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching.